Thank you so much for joining me today for another video. Boy, am I so excited to bring you this look today. This look that you see is basically a sultry, really bronzy, smoky eye paired with an apple red lip. And yes, this lip is the accent for this look, but I just really wanted to give something very sultry and smoldering and very, very fall appropriate. Fall is definitely my all-time favorite season, and I am so excited to create my first fall look, and this is definitely an apple orchard, apple picking inspired look. So I hope you guys will enjoy creating this look with me. Real quick, if you're new, welcome! I'm so excited to have you here with me, and I encourage you to join the Breath of Beauty family because we are a good bunch. Alright, without further ado, if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so before I start, I want to just let you guys know that as you can see, I have already done my base makeup as well as my brows and some highlight and bronzer and all that jazz. I also did a little bit of nose contouring. I don't know if it shows at all, but yes, I have my nose contoured. And before I go on any further, I just want to let you guys know that all of the products I'll be using in this video and including what's on my face already will be listed in the description below. And now I'm gonna go straight into the eye look. Now I'm going to create some sort of a sultry brown smoky eye to pair with that apple red lip. So first, as always, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the anti-aging version, and I'm just gonna put this all over my eyes. Now I'm gonna take my finger and blend out all of my eyeshadow primer potion. Alright, so here is the beautiful Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. I already did a review on this palette. If you guys want to know what kind of a review I gave this palette as well as the kind of look that I came up with the first time I used it, then I'll leave a card link for you to reference. But otherwise, for this video, I'll be creating a pretty different look. So now to set my eyes, I'm going to take this vanilla cream and slightly sparkly shade. And this shade is called Rowdy, and I'm just taking that on my Eco Tool Stay There shadow brush and just packing it onto my eyes just to make sure that I'm creating a nice and smooth foundation so that I can evenly and very smoothly blend my shadows onto my eyes. Okay, now that I have set my eyes, I'm gonna, of course, go ahead and put on some transition color onto my eyes just to create that foundation so that any other color I put down will look really, really well blended. I'm gonna take this shade up here. It is a very nice cork transition shade, and this is called Bel Air. Just taking that on my small tapered eye brush from BH Cosmetics, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to gently blend this into my crease area. Just using circular motions, giving it a very gentle blend. I'm also looking forward a little bit to see where exactly I want this transition shade to show up when my eyes are looking straight ahead. Alright, now that I have the transition color down, I'm going to take this chocolatey matte brown shade called My Type, taking that on the same tapered eyeshadow brush and tap off the excess and just apply this actually below where I put the initial transition shade down. I'm not going to go above and like color over here. I'm going to go over here below my transition shade and circular motions blend it to perfection. Or close to perfection anyway. And then with whatever's left in the brush, slowly bring it up towards the front. Okay, so now I'm really tempted to add some sort of like a champagne-y shade to the lid to make it like a soft cut crease, but I'm gonna fight that urge and stick to my vision of having a very sultry, smoky, bronzy, beautiful fall eye, and that's the longest description ever. But yes, I will stick to my vision. So with that, I'm gonna take this very pretty metallic shade. It's kind of like a bronzy brown with a hint of red. Not as red as this one, but it's still a little tint of red, and I think it'll be really gorgeous on the lid and just create that very sultry, smoky eye. So I'm gonna take that on a flat synthetic brush and add it to my lids. That pigment though. I'm not really gonna worry about harsh lines at this point. I will go back and blend it, so no worries, even if you see some nasty harsh edges. Oh my gosh, look how dramatically transformed this whole eye look is just with that one color. It looks so smoky and sultry. I love it. I'm gonna take that tapered blending brush I was using earlier to blend away all the harsh edges that I see and just make it a really pretty blended transition up here. Ooh, so pretty. Alright, after I have blended all the harsh edges away, I'm noticing that some of the color that I put down, some of that metallic color is a little bit faded, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of re-accentuate those colors. Alright, so now that the blended smoky eye part is pretty much done, I'm going to go ahead and add some inner corner highlight, and I'm going to use this really pretty pinky champagne-y color right here, and it's called My Treat. I'll just take that on a little sponge tip applicator and add it to the inner corners. Wow, that is really bright. Alright, next let's add some lower lash line definition. I want to kind of create a complete eye look by bringing the color that I have on my upper lid onto my lower lash line. And you know, you can definitely skip this step. I usually say that in like a lot of my tutorial videos, but really it's based on how your eye is shaped, and if you don't really like bringing your color down to the lower lash line, I didn't for a long time until I found out about fake lashes, and so you can definitely skip this step, but I like that more sultry look when you define the lower lash line a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade right here called My Type and add that to the lower lash line, maybe like 2/3 of the way in, not all the way in because I'll close off my eyes way too much. So like stopping like right here, a little less than 2/3. This is probably like halfway in. Next, taking that transitional color that I use called Bel Air, I'm gonna kind of diffuse the My Type color a little more for that better blended look. Let's finish off the eyeshadow portion of this look with a little bit of brow bone highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and use that initial like color that I used to set my eyes with, and this is the Rowdy shade, and I'm gonna just take that with that same brush I used to set my eyes and just take the tip of it and add a little more highlight to my brow bone. Just really completes the whole blended look. Now, as for lining my eyes, I'm gonna do something a little more different than usual. I'm gonna take this black matte eyeshadow and basically line my eyes just to give that more soft look. I don't wanna do that harsh liquid cat line, though I love it and it's my signature, but I do wanna give this a more soft and diffused look. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this black matte eyeshadow called Let's Do It. Just taking that on my e.l.f. small angled brush, keeping close to my lash line and just kind of stamping on this eyeshadow throughout the length of my lash line. I'm gonna give it a small, very, very, very subtle wing, getting closer and closer to my lash line as I go towards the inner corners. Then taking whatever's left over, I'm gonna define my lower lash line a tad bit. Just taking that smudger brush again and blending out my lower lash line just to get rid of any harsh edges. Alright, now let's add a pair of lashes just to complete this look. I'm gonna go ahead and add these Vegas nail. Oh, what happened to this lash? It looks so sad. But the Vegas nail lashes by Eyelure in the Easy Elegance style. And I'm gonna pop these on and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back with my lashes and my eyes are pretty much complete. And now it's time for a lip color, and this is the accent of the look. Although like this lip color only takes me like what, a minute to put on my lips, while my shadow took a long time, a lot longer than a minute. But yes, it is still regardless the star of the show. This is the Colourpop Lippy Sticks in the shade Love Life. It's the Matte X Lippy Sticks and it looks like this right here. Very, very pretty apple red. No joke, yesterday as I was kind of going through my collection of red lipsticks to pick out the perfect apple red color, I was having the hardest time and I literally had to Google like apple red and match whatever lip color I had to that image the best. Hopefully this comes out like a really nice apple red color and it'll be a perfect lip for this fall. Alright guys, that is it for this apple red fall sultry look. I hope you guys enjoyed creating this look with me and thank you so much for watching. By the way, if you are new, welcome! I'm so happy to have you here and I'm so glad you were able to stumble upon this video and find me. I encourage you, because you are new, to join the Breath of Beauty family, and if you do join the Breath of Beauty family, click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Because the YouTube world is huge. How else are you gonna find me? And while you're at it, feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat if you're at all curious about what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis. With all of that said, remember you guys, you are beautiful, wonderful, and amazing no matter what anybody else tries to tell you, and just remember that I am always rooting for you and I am so grateful that we are friends. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching again and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.